We're hoping to play a little game here. We have 5 movie titles.
Yep.
We're curious, first off, which movie title do you think is fake?
Well, I know Val's real. I know Centigrade's real. I would say Leave a Message After the Tone would be my guess because it's such a goof title. But then again, knowing really small indie film, I'm probably going to go with... No, I'm going to stick with that. Although my second choice would be Blood from Stone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then, what do you think the genre is for each of these films?
Okay, well, I know Val. Val is a documentary. Centigrade, I have seen. It's an IFC film. It is about a man stuck in his car with, I believe, his wife or girlfriend. And he dies, and then it's just a real depressing film, but it is, I've seen Centigrade. He's stuck in a car, and it's super cold outside. They're like in the middle of a snowstorm. Blood from Stone would clearly be a drama. Not familiar. Leave a Message After the Tone has got to be a comedy if it's real. And then All Roads to Perla, I would assume is a drama. I am not. These 3, I got these 2. These 3, I'm failing.
Okay. Of these 5 titles,
Yep.
which would you want to see? And may I just interject that
Yep.
Val is actually not a documentary. So...
I thought Val was. The Val Kilmer one?
Well, the one we're thinking of is not. But I'm giving, you know what, I'm jumping in.
Okay.
So which of these 5 titles would you want to see?
If I just had to go see a movie?
Right.
Okay, if I had to pick one of these 5 to go, okay, I want to go see a movie, I would go with Centigrade. Even though I know the film and I wasn't huge on the film, I would go with Centigrade because I think that that's the most interesting title to me. It stirs my interest.
Okay. And if we were going to pick, let's say, since you know Centigrade,
Yep.
we'll leave that one. If you were going to pick one of these titles to be the title of your next movie, and you're coming and pitching an executive, what would you tell them the plot would be?
Oh, God. This is fun. I like
4.
For each, the other 4? Oh. Okay, so Blood from Stone. Okay, so Blood from Stone would be about a depressed actor who's been working in Hollywood as an extra for so many years. By the way, I really do want to write the script. So I wouldn't call it Blood from Stone, but I'm trying to work my script in my head into this. Struggling actor who's been at it. He's been an extra for 20 plus years. And it's, by the way, super depressing film because ultimately he doesn't make it. But that's, I think, again, what we talked about earlier is that's the beauty of a good film is it doesn't have to wrap up perfectly. So he's trying to get blood from a stone, which is never going to happen for him in Hollywood. So that's my pitch for Blood from Stone. Leave a Message After the Tone would be a goofball, zany comedy set in 1985 where the female lead heads out for the night and she has on her answer machine, leave a message from the tone, and a very important call from somebody from what she's, again, let's make her an actress again, it's Hollywood. She's waiting for this call that she's been waiting for to make or break her career. And it turns out that she accidentally erases the tape and hilarity ensues as she tries to figure out, how do I get back into this after erasing the message? All Roads to Perla. Let's make this a dark horror film, and we'll have a house in the middle of nowhere, and we'll call it Perla. And every road in the town leads to this house in Perla, and you have multiple people coming from different places to converge on the house in Perla because all roads lead there, and then we get into a Knives Out kind of situation. Val. Obviously, I'd make a movie about Val Kilmer. No, if we can't do that, I would say Val would be a female-led movie that is about an actor. I keep going back. Let's make Val a teacher. Val is a teacher, and her everyday existence dealing with her 4th grade students, and just the simple, basic cinema verite of her life as a 4th grade teacher. Almost like a documentary.
Okay.
And absolutely an awards film.
Right. It checks all the boxes. Okay, we'll go through the titles here. Great job, by the way. I love the some of it seemed like you were intuitively picking up on it. So, number one, Blood from Stone is a real film.
Okay.
We interviewed the filmmaker, Jeff Ryan. Great guy. It's a thriller vampire movie. The old era of vampires has been forced into darkness, yet they are drawn to the dawning of a new era for themselves with a longing to be free of their savage curse. Okay, and
so it's Lost Boys.
Sort of in Vegas, but they are. Yeah, they're at a casino.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it is actually Vegas. I think it's somewhere else in Nevada. Number two, Leave a Message After the Tone. Well, that's Karen's cheesy title. So you were right about that. And it probably would be an 80s type of a thing.
Yes.
Where she goes out for the night
That's right.
and then the thing is erased, and how does she get it back?
There.
Right. So perfect. I like it. I love it. It's great. Number three is Val is a real movie, but this is a horror thriller comedy, and it's co-written by Aaron Fradkin and Victoria Fratz, both of whom we've interviewed. Great people. It's a criminal on the run breaks into the home of a high-class escort, only to realize nothing is as it seems.
Okay.
So kind of, you had talked about an actress,
Yep.
you know.
Kept going
Okay.
to that.
Yeah, number four, All Roads to Perla.
Yep.
That's a real film, crime drama thriller, and a great individual. His name is Van Titavong. Sorry, I hope I said it right. Sorry, Van. I love you. So a Texas town awakes when a high school wrestler gets entangled with a drifter and her psychopathic lover.
Okay.
Lives then intertwine and spiral violently out of control once he becomes her escort driver.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There we go.
I don't know if you were expecting, but it's actually a fantastic film.
Cool.
And beautifully shot. by the
Oh,
way.
well, you have me right there. So you
Okay,
say
yeah,
beautifully
so I
shot.
highly
Man,
recommend it.
cinematography, we're there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Centigrade, you know.
Yep.
It's Brendan Walsh, great guy. We've interviewed him. Thriller drama. A married couple finds themselves trapped in their frozen vehicle after a blizzard and struggle to survive amid plunging temperatures and unforeseeable obstacles.
1 for 5.
Great, yeah.
20%.
So you knew Centigrade, so